artist. Today I will be sharing with you how I set up this cute little drawer unit from Meeden. You can find these on Amazon. I got the 6 drawers, but there's also a 4 and a 10 option. So if you want to see how it all turned out, stay tuned. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Irit. I'm a mixed media intuitive artist based in Austria in Europe, and on my channel I share my artsy adventures. Lately I have been really immersing myself in color and focusing on how it makes me feel, and also I'm on an ever going journey to be less of a messy person, which is something I have struggled with my entire life. And today I want to share with you a few things, a few strategies that I use to organize my art studio, my creative space. I like all kinds of crafts. It's mainly painting, but there's also a lot of crochet going on. And today I'm tackling some of my art supplies. So this is the current situation. I have this unit from IKEA, or IKEA as you say in North America, and I decided it wasn't really serving me. So after seeing someone else unbox this cute little drawer unit, I actually thought that this drawer unit could replace that whole entire thing from IKEA. And to a certain degree it has. Before I get into all of the organizational stuff, let's take a look at this thing. It is made out of wood. It already comes, assembled, ready to go. You don't have to do anything, which I absolutely love. And it has 6 drawers. Again, there are 4 drawers and 10 drawer options. I thought for me the 6 would be enough. And the thing to take under consideration with these drawer units is that the drawers are very, very shallow. And so a lot of things will not fit. So please, please, please think about what you're going to do with these before you purchase them. Now, in my specific case, I've had in that IKEA thing, which you can find it in the children's section. And that is actually, I have a few of those in my kids' room. It is a great way to organize toys. But for my purposes, I was housing in it a lot of pencils and pastels, different kinds of pastels that I wanted easy access to. So there were very few things in each one of these plastic boxes. And so it really wasn't needed to have this entire thing. So what I did here is I consolidated all kinds of, you can see I have just these various boxes and different containers. This was a box of paint that I got one time when I ordered things, and I'm moving a lot of these things to these drawers. Now, if you're looking at all of my supplies here in their beautiful rainbow order and you're wondering how I organize things and why I do them like this, I talk a lot about this in my upcoming new class, which is called the Rainbow Method. And I have to say, I am really in love with this class, and I think a lot of you are going to have so much fun there. More on that soon. But we do spend some time on curating our supplies and organizing them in a way that really makes it easy to use them. So what you see me doing here, all of these supplies that I'm moving to this drawer unit, they are already a curated selection from larger sets of each one of these. So the first drawer had some Neocolor 1 and Neocolor 2. Neocolor 1 are my absolute favorite go-to. They are water resistant as opposed to Neocolor 2, which are water soluble and come in more colors. Sadly, I wish that they had the same color range, and then I would probably only be using the Neocolor 1. So I use them all the time. I want them handy, but I don't want all of the colors because my brain finds it overwhelming, and I really want to have just the colors that I love on hand. Now, these things change, and so occasionally I will definitely go back to the rest of my stash and change, maybe put away colors that I've noticed I haven't been using, and then maybe grab some other colors that I'm more into. But color is really, really important to me, and it's one of those things that kind of decide if I'm enjoying what I'm doing and if I will like the end result, if the colors are my colors. And so it's very important for me to have these curated stash of supplies ready to go within arm's reach. So I have different organizing systems, and the rest of these supplies, so for example, I have a set of Inktense blocks. I only have a few here in these drawers that are very close to me and I can easily pull them out. The rest are in a box or in a shelf that is a little bit, it's still in the room and it still has a designated spot, but they're a little bit further from me because I don't need them. And I also noticed that for me personally, if I have to get into a box and start opening it and clear out space on my desk, it is less likely that I will use this supply. Or if it is, in a cupboard, in a box, behind or under other things, it's very likely that I won't go through multiple steps to get into it. And so it will be forgotten and neglected. And I don't want that. I want to be able to use all of the supplies that I love with ease, so that I have a creative flow and I can use them and everything is just easy. So these are my current systems, and they have really transformed the way that I paint. And I've been painting and creating so much more since I figured out what my brain needs to be able to paint with ease. And one of the things definitely that inspire me and work for me is to arrange everything in this rainbow order, but it still needs to be in a way that is easy to get into. So you will see that in every little drawer, I make sure that there's still space to move around so that I don't have to struggle to get things out. I prefer to sacrifice some of the aesthetic look and have things more easily reachable because I know myself. And if they are not easy to use and very handy, I'm not going to use them. That's how I work. So you can also see at the top of the screen on the left, I have these gouache sticks. These are from AliExpress. They're fantastic, but I don't use them on my artwork. I use them mostly in sketchbooks and with my kids because I don't know what is in them. I try to paint my proper, I'm doing some air quotes, proper paintings with artist grade art supplies, and those are not it. But anyway, they were too fat to fit in, or too large to fit into these very shallow drawers. So I highly recommend, these are not cheap. If you want something like this, think about what you're going to put in it and what purpose it's going to serve you. And I really think, to me, this type of system should be for things that you reach for. And I have other solutions for things that, I use, but not daily. So just, take some time to think about it. And this was perfect because I really needed a system for these markers, which I love. These are acrylic markers from Molotow. And I haven't found a way to organize them that works for me, that I can see all the colors. And as you can see, this drawer worked perfectly. So I was working on organizing it and having a best time, and I also moved around some things in my room, consolidated a few things. I want to take this opportunity to recommend to you a really, really helpful book if you're also on your journey of organizing and getting, decluttering and just curating your life, curating your art room, your closet, to have all the things that you love the most and, really bring you joy, but you haven't found a way to do that is not overwhelming, then I really recommend the book Decluttering with the Speed of Life, or In the Speed of Life, by, I want to say, Dana K. White. I will leave a link below. I listened to this book on Audible, and I really enjoyed the audiobook, and I think I might listen to it again. So highly, highly recommend it. And now I'm testing a few different things in my room. So you can see this was option number 1. And for some reason, I decided to switch them, which I know aesthetically, I'm not sure it was the right decision, but it made more sense to me because I get more into that white drawer thing, and it was blocked by other things. So it just made sense to move it a bit to the side. And here is the final result. I love this. I have a drawer for my acrylic pens, a drawer for my watercolor pencils, a drawer for oil pastels, a drawer for soft pastels, a drawer for Neocolor 1 and 2, and then also a drawer for the Derwent drawing pencils, which I love. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and leave me a comment. Tell me if you like this storage unit. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.